You need to be generous with your time. If you look at how much value you can bring to the marketplace, you also need to look at how do you spend your time. And in my view, you need to be generous with your time. When people ask you for a favor, if people ask you to help them out, please do that. I've noticed that relationships are very important in your career, in doing business, but also in your private life. Strong relationships are built on generosity, on how freely you give your time to other people. We live in a culture, everybody's busy, everybody is in a rush, and I would encourage you to not follow that pattern. I have quite a busy life. I have young children, I have a YouTube channel, I have a career. All of that you can say you don't have time, your life is too busy. But you need to make a decision that if somebody needs your help, that you always be there. So what I do, for instance, if people ask me, can you give me a hand? Can you teach me something? Can you help me with this task? Is that I just say yes. I think it's important. And what I noticed is that if you say yes and if you make the time for somebody, they will appreciate you, which is of course positive for yourself, but they know that you are reliable and you build a long-term relationship with somebody. So you need to be generous with your time. One of the challenges with being generous with your time is that you also want to give boundaries. So you also need to think about which people you want to give your time to, which people you want to build a relationship with. And it's good to have boundaries, especially if you see that people take advantage of that. However, I think you also need to be open and be generous, help people, and do that with your time. I do this in my career, but of course I also have people asking me about financial questions, and I always try to make time for them, to listen to them. What are the things that they are thinking of, and how can I give them some tips and tricks how to improve their finances. I think my YouTube channel is also a way to give back. However, I also want to make time available to have personal interactions with people. I'm also a mentor, and I choose to invest my time in a few particular people who I think have potential to have a lot of impact. And I reserve time to help them, grow them, to give them advice, to stand next to them. I would also encourage you to do that. Like if your colleagues want you to help out, you can do that. But if your manager asks, so who will take on this task? You can raise your hand, I will do that. It also shows proactiveness. Or if, let's say, friends and family ask you to help out with moving house, you can help out. Or even if there's a situation that somebody is in need, let's say a financial need, and wants you to help out there, you can also give your time and teach somebody how to do something there. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and click on the bell to get a notification when I upload a new video. If you want to ask a question, do so via the comment section, and I will answer as soon as possible. Thank you, and see you next time.